vegan mac and cheese. I've been threatening to try this new recipe and finally ready to do it. So I got my elbow macaroni, butter, sour cream, cream cheese, smoked Gouda, half and half, milk, cheese, my seasoning, and some flour, and let's get this show on the road. I decided to dish everything out and put everything else away and just realized I have an errand to run. So I'll be back in like an hour. I did leave well, that's a lie. I put everything that needed to be cold away while I was gone, but everything's set to the side. Actually, let me grab these noodles now, because as soon as this water boils, we're gonna cook the elbow macaroni. I couldn't find the standard size, so I got one bag of the standard size because I'm thinking that's enough, right? But every recipe has like a large portion, so I should have got more of that bag. And then when I went back, it was all gone. So then I went to Whole Foods, but they only had the small one. So I said, you know what? We're just gonna have to rock out with these. I just added some pink Himalayan sea salt and some garlic powder to my water to give, my noodles some flavor while they're boiling in there. Now, originally, while this was getting ready to boil, I was going to use this pot to make my cheese and roux and all that stuff. But I'm scared. Maybe I can. I don't know. I have a feeling like this isn't going to be large enough. But now I'm getting impatient waiting for this to fully boil. But something's telling me to be patient. Boil the noodles in this and then clean it out and do the cheese in here. I don't know. I think I'm gonna rock out. All right, I couldn't help myself. So, of course, now you want to boil. So let's just add these while we're doing this. Okay, the butter is melted. Now I'm about to add to the flour to do a roux, which, trust me, I'm terrified because that has never been my thing. Gravy, roux, not we'll see. I'm trying not to cry. This is the first time that has ever happened that it came out right. It's usually super clunky and nasty looking. And look, it's an actual roux. Oh my gosh. Beautiful. Oh yeah, and I preheated my oven to 375. I'm sorry, I can't get over this. I don't think you understand. I haven't made gravy in years because I'm terrified. That flour and it's always clunky and nasty looking. Oh my gosh, go girl, you did that. Okay. Sorry, I'll just keep this championship to myself. Okay, I just added my milk and it says keep cooking it down till it thickens. I just turned the heat up just a little bit more to help that process. I don't know how long that's supposed to take because as you can see, she ain't nowhere thick. She's slimmer than me. Okay. And now I just added this whole container of half and half. It smells so good, so good. I did a whole container because it's actually perfect. It's 2 cups and that's what's needed here. She's still, she thickening a little bit, but how long is this supposed to take? Your girl only had granola. I'm a little hungry. Okay, so it did start to thicken up a little bit. It's still, but it's thick, if that makes sense. I don't know. I reduced the heat to low. Now I'm about to add the seasonings. Grab those. Here go my salt. Here goes my pepper. My paprika. My garlic powder. My onion powder. Ooh. Oh, you just not gonna fall out. You just gonna embarrass me on camera, huh? Had to force her out with a spoon. She tried it. Just gonna embarrass me in front of y'all. Just added the sour cream. Or what's this? Yes, sour cream. Ooh. Now I just added the cream cheese. This is really about to make it thick. All right, now it's time to add the cheese. 4 cups of cheese. Each bag is 8 ounces, so that's a cup. And then I'm gonna do technically a cup of this. This is 8 ounces of smoked Gouda. Oh, my bad. So these are shreds. So this is a blend of cheddar and mozzarella. And then this one is just all cheddar. And then, of course, my smoked Gouda. So I literally just ripped the slices and threw them in there of the Gouda. But I think I'm going to just chop up the rest. Yeah, I'm going to slice up the rest. So boom, your girl just cubed them. And I'm going to toss it in a pan now. I don't know what math I was just on, but in my head, I'm thinking, 8 ounce is a cup. But no, whatever. I'm going to measure this out before I throw a whole bunch of cheese in here. Because I'm like, this about to get real cheesy. Okay, so Google definitely just told your girl that 8 ounces of cheese technically equals 4 ounces. Oh, this is about to be cheesy as hell. I ain't even gonna front, y'all. Google has me stressed out because they're saying both. They're like, oh, technically 4 ounces of cheese equals 1 cup. But then they say 8 ounces of shredded cheese will fit into a 2-cup measuring cup. So I think I'm going to just stick with what I was doing from the beginning. We'll see. I'm about to just add all the cheese because, child, I'm tired. I know I'm being annoying because I can't make up my mind. But I just added 2 bags of the shredded blend. And so I still have a bag of cheese left. So I have the cheddar left. So my idea right now is once I mix this with the noodles, if I feel like it doesn't seem cheesy enough, I'm just gonna top it off with the cheddar. But we'll see. But yeah, this looks hella cheesy. Okay, this cheese is still trying to melt. I'm a little impatient. I think I'm gonna just throw it in the oven, but I'm gonna give it a few minutes. But while that's doing, I just lined my baking pan with coconut oil. And then they say to mix, I guess I could mix the cheese sauce in this pot. Because she just mixed hers in the pan, but she said the recipe says to mix it all together in here. I think I'm gonna do layers. Like I'm gonna put some noodles, put some cheese, and we about to layer it. It smells so good, guys. Okay, so I did like half of the noodles and poured some cheese sauce. And now I'm gonna do the other half and mix it. Macaroni in the pot. What Cardi say? That's some wet ass pussy. I actually stopped cooking it down a little bit because I thought the cheese was probably gonna burn all in my pot, but it's literally just sliding right on in. Ew. She is good and cheesy. Now, I just watched the girl's video, and luckily, she basically did the same thing I did. So, I'm going to use the cheddar and top it. After this is all mixed up, I'm gonna top it with the cheddar that I have left over. But it really doesn't need nothing else. It smells so good, guys. Okay, so I did like half of the noodles and poured some cheese sauce. And now I'm gonna do the other half and mix it. Macaroni in the pot. What Cardi say? That's some wet ass pussy. As I'm in here slaving away, I now understand my aunties, because all these years I thought they was being dramatic for the block party. Like, I ain't making the mac and cheese. I'm like, girl, just boil some noodles and throw the cheese in. Like, why is you doing the most? But now I get it. This is work. Every noodle is covered. Now I'm about to add some of this cheddar, just a little on the top, because I've been tasting it, and it really... My apologies. I just watched her video back, and she did not do the same as me. She basically said what I said earlier, where one 8-ounce bag is 2 cups. So she's like, you technically only need 3 bags because you won't need the full 3rd bag. But I use 2 bags. I used 2 bags, technically 3 because I had the smoked Gouda that I blocked out. And then I did cheddar on the top. So that's why mine's extra cheesy, but it tastes delicious. So you know, a little spin on a spin on a spin of a recipe. It is cheesy, like I'm actually drawing, putting this on the top. But you know what? YOLO. So only did 2 handfuls on top. I don't know what that measurement is. And now she's ready to go in the oven on 375 for 25 minutes. It's been 25 minutes. It's definitely done, but the cheese, I just need that brown, you know, look on her. So I'm gonna do broil on high for 5 minutes. I'm glad I only did 5 minutes because this whole thing could have been burnt. Well, at least the top. But do you hear that? Do you hear that? I already know it's good, but let me. It's been sitting out for a minute, cooling off. Let me take a little bite. Okay, so you get my real reaction, so you really know how good it is. I was gonna be nice, cause this is a big ass pan I made, and give some to my friends. Nobody's getting. You did that, girl. And I really thought I was gonna take this little bite, this little corner of the pot, and sit back and chill. Yo, this is good.